Bill Belichick, who's faced some criticism since his decision to bench Malcolm Butler in the Super Bowl. Both Tony Dungy and former Patriot Brandon Browner criticized Belichick's decision. Even Tom Brady weighed in, offering a message of support to Butler on Instagram. Whitlock, did benching Butler damage Belichick's reputation?
Yes, and I'm glad we're circling back to this.
You're really on this.
Yeah, because I think Lane Johnson adds to the chorus of people around the league and football people that have a tremendous amount of respect for what the Patriots have accomplished, but now feel comfortable and comment, particularly because of this Malcolm Butler situation, feel comfortable saying, man, it ain't got to be like that. Because, again, we talk about the other decisions, Bill Belichick, Richard Seymour, Ty Law. You could always tie those to, he did those to win. This decision here with Malcolm Butler appears to be just ego run amok and just drawing a line in the sand. It's my way or the highway. And it blew up in his face. And I think, moving forward, there will be a price to pay for Bill Belichick as long as he stays as the head coach in the NFL. Players now feel comfortable saying, man, Belichick's out of control. And he's a human being. You can be drunk on success.
Name the last two really great teams, great locker rooms that unraveled. Barry Switzer and the Cowboys, okay, players coach, and Pete Carroll this year with the Seahawks. Say what you want, player empowerment. Here's what doesn't unravel. Coach is the boss. Don't mess around.
That's fear.
Huh?
That's fear.
Well, by the way, and it worked with Woody Hayes, and it works with Saban.
It blew up with Woody
Landry,
Hayes.
But the locker rooms that blow up.
Nick Saban has players for the top players 3 years.
Okay, but Jimmy Johnson ran that.
Oh, they had fun in Dallas.
Well,
they've written books about the fun they had in Dallas.
I'm going to ask you a question. And when you play on a football team, coaches know who to yell at and grab their face mask, and they know who not to yell at and grab their face, don't they?
Absolutely.
That's it. You know who to do that to. You know who not to do that to. It's maybe guys that they will say it on the, like the coach may say it on the slide. He's not going to call a guy out. He's just not. I mean, it's certain guys that you will grab, certain guys you'll say things to. Like I like the Malcolm Butler thing. I think the thing that I think is good and bad about it is that we have Twitter, we have Facebook, we have Instagram. In our day, if this would have happened, it's all on the player. Oh, he must have been smoking weed. He probably had girls in the room. And because when they write it, people say, oh, it's true. But now a player has a chance to say, this is not true. And you know when Tom Brady says it's not true, then it can't be true.
I think I would buy your theory, because what really hurt Seattle was there was the Marshawn Lynch move.
Yeah.
And that really ticked off the stars in Seattle's locker room, like Richard Sherman. The star in New England's locker room is Brady,
who doesn't like this decision.
But he's not going to let this thing seep all through the locker room. If Brady was
You can't stop it, Colin. If you were on that team and had a chance to win a Super Bowl and you watched your head coach get in a dispute with one player and put his hurt feelings or whatever ahead of winning, Brady can't stop it. Those other grown men in that locker room are like, man, this was some BS.
Right, this is some BS.
I don't think it damages his reputation. What I do believe is it will alert guys coming in now to see this guy. I can't play for this guy if he's going to do this, because they will now, to your point, as you said earlier, they'll recognize this is what he does. This is who he is. And when you look at the guys that they bring in, they don't stay. Brandon Browner, there just to get a championship. Darrelle Revis, 1 year, gone. King Talib, a couple years, gone. Randy Moss, 1 year, gone. They don't stick. Why? Because they go there to just try to win, but they don't really embrace the culture. They don't embrace anything there, because Belichick, he dictates everything. And with this decision, I agree with you 100%. It didn't work out to where he was doing this to win the ball game. He was doing it to make a point. Bottom line, all his other decisions, they were done to make a decision to try to enhance their opportunity to win. This one did not do that.
Greg, that's why I'm saying in his own locker room, he has always stood on the decisions I make are about winning. Now when he stands on that, the 53 guys in that locker room go, no, you don't. Not all the time. and it's going to ring hollow. And that's going to be a problem for Bill Belichick moving forward. He needs to either come up out of this and admit his mistake or explain it fully, because you ain't going to, a bunch of grown men with money in their pocket ain't going to just sit, you just can't tell them any damn thing.
I think that's why Tom Brady appreciates this and he supported, because Tom is probably thinking, yeah, Bill, you just cost me number 6.
That part.
Because it was the coaches. It was coaching.
Now, I think there could be some resentment. Brady threw for 5 football fields.
Absolutely.
And lost.
Malcolm Butler's done it twice. He destroyed Seattle's locker room. They haven't gotten over that interception and not giving the ball to Marshawn Lynch. And I'm telling you, New England's players, unless they get rid of damn near everybody, they're not going to get over what Belichick did on that football Sunday. Coming up, Jimmy Garoppolo's mega contract may have just thrown another quarterback's career way off course. That's